You're listening to the very 50th episode of the Kelly Crack Podcast.
He nailed it.
Did a good one.
We are back, episode 50.
Back on the mic.
The fans requested it, and here he is beside me, Mikey Tree Screens.
Out of hibernation.
Our top boy, he's finally on screen.
No, what we should have done. You should have sat at this side, and I should have sat at that side, and I should have said it was my conjoined twin. Second.
Oh yeah,
Like,
he was
that's
just
why
off
we
camera
always
the
sit
whole
this
time.
way. Yeah.
Yeah. It's not really Mikey Tree Screens. It's Jordan. Say hi, Jordan.
Jordan.
Fuck you, man.
Started abusing the mother.
He gave us 40 quid, so we had to bring him on.
Yeah.
Well,
I didn't know that.
a complimentary 40 quid. Like.
Complimentary 40 quid.
Oh, here, there's enough for no chicken roll for the whole lot of you, he said.
Can I get it back?
No.
Sometime. Just give us your IBAN, call it out there.
Oh yeah,
have to know
Jordan
that by
has
heart,
been one of the biggest supporters of the podcast from the start.
Is that big?
Yeah, but he gives big support.
Big heart.
He does.
Yeah. He's still another 3 years of growing in him. 3
Sharing the
years.
love. Sharing the love he was.
He was sharing the love, alright, yeah. He liked my tagline.
You probably won't even get that reference, will you?
No.
Too young for Bebo.
Way too young for
God.
people.
Bebo was a thing before. It was like Facebook,
And that.
but you used to share the love to people on it.
And he'd be like, you get 3 loves per day.
Was it?
Yeah. And your missus
Was it
would be
3
like,
loves per day?
Your missus would be like, send me your loves. You'd be like, what you mean, Sharon? I'll be going out with you when I'm meeting you. And she'd be like, you'll be meeting yourself tonight.
Meeting your wrist.
And you literally just, it's like posted on the timeline, like, and you post like 3 times in a row, be like, here, and I love heart, and like, here, and I love heart, here. And then there'll be some people who can't spell, and they'll be like, hair, kid, like H-A-R-E, kid.
Yeah. And if she asks you from then and you want to give her 2, she's like, what you do with the other one?
Yeah, who'd you give your other one to?
How'd you give it to? I'm just keeping it.
The other one I'm faking.
Yeah.
Cat rapid.
One with the big ditties.
Bebo Stunners, that was the thing, wasn't it?
Yeah. That
Is
was
it still out? Is it Bebo? Is it still
No.
going, huh?
If you have your
The
logins,
website is still there, I'd
if you
say.
have your logins, apparently you can go in and get all your pictures and all that shit and videos.
Oh, keep
There
up.
was a thing called a flashbox.
Yeah.
And when you
I remember the flashbox.
when
yeah.
you click into someone's page, their flashbox is basically just a video from YouTube that just plays. So it's like a background music for your fucking page. Like there'll be people like with fucking cars doing donuts and fucking celebrate the summer.
All the pure kicking
that kind of
tunes.
shit.
DJ Kemi.
Yeah.
Fucking, yeah, you used to be able to make your own fucking like backgrounds from and all.
I used to
skins
make
they were
I
called.
used to make skins.
I used to
yeah,
make them the whole time.
I had a
3 skinners and 5
Corolla
skinners.
that I used to have, and I fucking had a picture of it parked like this, so I like doubled over the picture, so it was like
Wheels
2
cambered.
Corollas.
Yeah.
It's like,
Pure class. Look at that. Looks like there's 2 of them.
this was way before
You
camber.
made one for me, didn't you?
Oh, I used to make them for everyone.
If we ever saw
Fucking
someone with a
bastards.
cambered wheel back then, like it was just because the handbrakes into a curb.
You had one on yours for a long time where it was like threat detected, like a virus.
Oh, yeah.
And then you had to scroll down to see the actual page. Got a few people out with that.
People thought they were after getting a virus and they went onto my page. Oh man, my laptop.
But that doesn't happen until they call over.
Remember that though? Like you used to have to
Till they go
actually be
home.
on your computer then, like because
Yeah.
there was no smartphones. Could you imagine that?
I was on Bebo
be
on my
like-
phone.
No smartphones, like
There was
what?
for a while.
What?
I remember texting on Bebo on my phone.
Posh cunt name.
For
I
maybe
know, yeah.
maybe near the
Posh
end.
cunt.
Maybe
Posh
near the
cunt is
end.
right.
I used to have a
definitely
big
didn't.
desktop in my room
Yeah.
to do that.
Yeah.
So
I was
like-
paying
Have to
for
call out the YouTube to check mine.
this table, yeah.
I didn't even have internet up my house.
Yeah, that's it. I used to actually have a few people back then that would call into my gaff, be like, "Let me check my Bebo." Will you?"
Oh yeah,
'Cause
yeah.
They wouldn't even have a computer, like.
Yeah, that was the thing.
Fucking hell.
I used to go to Castletroy then for days when there was no internet out there and just take a lot of drugs. And I'd be getting withdrawal symptoms then 4 days later. I have
Shaking
to
the
check
whole
my
lot.
emails, man.
Shaking everything.
Check
Everyone's sitting
my
home now.
fucking
Everyone's sitting
emails.
home in bed puking, watching the video after.
Stu letting everyone know he was a posh drug taker out in Castle
Troy, sorry.
Castletroy.
It was us like.
I'll have you know.
Awful carry on, isn't it, Jordan?
Disgrace.
You don't take drugs, you don't.
You're right, too.
Thank God.
Has to say that 'cause his mother's watching.
Yeah.
You don't take them. So
You were trying to give her a shout out or anything?
No, I only told her to fuck off. Fuck you again, man.
Oh, you
she's still
can't be
watching.
saying that, man.
Never mind him, Karen.
Fuck you,
Karen.
man.
He's grounded when he goes home. Oh, Karen, is it? Karen.
Yeah.
Shout out to Karen anyway, out there in
Yeah,
Tipperary.
He's going to go home. He's going to get a bit of a frying pan into
Oh,
the
definitely,
forehead.
yeah. One hand, one leg.
Jordan, I won't be able to come on anymore anyway, boys. I'm grounded for life.
No, I didn't enjoy it, lads. Yeah, I was sick, yeah. Like, I'm just sick there for the rest of my
I'd
life.
be
like.
sick every weekend.
I'm sending Snapchats in with 2 black eyes.
Yeah.
She won't let me out no more.
I'm doing this one.
Quivery lip.
Yeah. Get a dose of quiver lip.
Sorry.
Into the chemist looking for something for a cure for quiver lip.
Next Sunday, buttering her up in the morning time. Working on her all day.
Anytime I was...
All the boys are going to be there now.
Just let me do one quick podcast. How times have changed.
Yeah,
huh?
scratch your neck.
Legend.
Come on, man, please. One more.
It's a shame you can't hit your children anymore, no?
Ah, you can.
Oh, she can.
You definitely
Behind
can.
closed
You'll
doors.
find out later on.
Make sure she
Send
videos
a Snapchat
it.
like that in a
You have
bit.
to wheel me up the stairs in a wheelchair next week.
Send us a Snapchat of her coming through your bedroom door with an axe.
That's an elevator.
That's
We're on the 14th floor, remember?
Yeah, I'm
Sorry.
There's a tennis court next to us.
turned to a penthouse.
Swim pool is fair warmer, sure.
Yeah, it is next year.
Yeah, heated
That's
pool,
his
yeah.
jacuzzi.
Yeah.
Class.
Just don't get caught in there with just Jude and his own.
Yeah.
That'll be
Do
okay.
if you want.
Been there, done that.
Only if
Or
you
do.
want, though. Only if you want. There has to be consent, like. Oh, not like the last time.
I thought that ruins
You
it
have
for
to sign the consent form as well. Like,
Jude
so
get
don't
confused when there's
He's
water
already
underneath him. He turns into a jacuzzi.
forget. Jude
Shit
Susie.
reference. It was an actual shit reference.
It was.
On so many levels.
Yeah, because we're up so
Because we're up so high, it's right, yeah. Jesus Christ,
My
man, we
ears
keep
popped
this
on the
going all
well.
day long.
I know. I actually feel that my ears are popping now.
I eat a lot of Warders Originals coming up them fucking, the
Remember
elevator.
the time your arse popped on the way up?
Oh, yeah, man. Remember, no, I was
Popped
already
here
here.
earlier on.
I was already here.
Russell popped
You
in
had to
the
just
ass.
keep swallowing up through your arse on the way up the stairs.
Ever swallow through your arse and then just leave it out like you do with a burp?
Deep breath.
Lads, this has gone fucking south.
Yeah.
Like a deep arse
This
breath.
has
This
gone
episode's going to
Sean
be called
South.
Arse Breaths and Jordan.
Yeah.
Fucking hell, Sham.
Yeah. So what's the fucking what's the story? What's been going on in the news and all that shit?
Brexit's in.
Oh yeah.
Good riddance. Yeah,
Is
well,
Brexit in?
your man's after getting voted anyway. Fucking, what's his name?
Jeremy Kyle.
Boris.
Boris.
Yeah.
So it's good at the end of January anyway. It's going to be in effect, I'd say so.
And Stormzy didn't told everyone not to vote for him.
I
He
know,
still got
yeah.
in.
I know, yeah.
That's madness.
I didn't
yeah.
vote for him
He
'cause
clearly
Stormzy told me
said
not to
fuck
vote
the
for him.
government and fuck Boris.
No, but he actually put up a video and everything
Yeah,
that
said
day.
don't vote for him.
And he was like, fam. Something like that anyway.
It was definitely that. Definitely
He
that.
definitely said that, but I think it was a little bit longer than that.
Like, fam.
But he was basically telling people, don't vote for this fucking prick, he called it.
I love that about
I
in
have
his
to say
songs.
that.
He says things like that, like fucking prick. Pure just phrases that we'd know, like.
And dead serious. LOL, I'm fucking dead. I only heard that one again a while ago. I was laughing.
Yeah, Brexit, huh? Good laugh.
Good laugh is right.
Brexit.
Yeah, good riddance.
Feel bad for him.
I don't
Feel
know.
bad for him.
That's their own fault. Like, if their country goes, what's the whole point of it? They want to become self-sufficient or something like that, is
I
it?
don't know. They want to be out of the fucking EU or whatever, so that
Yeah.
they don't have to take any orders from anyone anymore.
Yeah,
It seems to be mostly about fucking immigrants and shit, like
Yeah,
refugees coming over and all. They can tell the EU, fuck off, we're not taking them.
Yeah, but they only use them as scapegoats. That's all refugees and immigrants and all that. It's only all scapegoating by governments anyway.
Yeah,
By
they
UKIP
clearly had
and all
this.
that.
They clearly had this up their sleeve for a long time because they never even changed their currency, so they knew they were never. They've been talking about leaving for years, like
Sweden would be the same. So it's like, 'cause Sweden is still using the krona. Like.
yeah.
Yeah, but they're not
I
actually
couldn't drink
part-
that. Couldn't stomach it.
Crown and lemon.
Krona lemon is now krona lime.
But what about people now, like in Botswana, who's watching the podcast, who don't know what Brexit is? Basically, BUR stands for Britain and exit stands for exit. It's about Britain exiting the EU.
Yeah.
BUR stands for Britain.
Exit stands for exit.
And that was political hour. Wait, Walt Tuna.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
off a
I actually got a message from a Scottish listener last night.
Did he
A
say
girl,
aye?
it was a girl, Rosie, her name was.
Ahand.
And I think I ended up agreeing to marry her because
Aye.
she said something about she needs a passport after all this Brexit thing.
Oh, yes.
Isn't that a sickener? I'd say the old Irish passport applications are going to go through the roof.
Well,
Yeah, and
10
I had to
grand,
get one.
10 grand I'm offering, I know.
Yeah.
That's not
That's just that's
what
just
I'll
for the
take.
ride, like.
That's what I'll
true,
take.
actually, lads. We could do a lot of old weddings, like, couldn't we?
Side jobs.
Yeah.
I'd want more than 10 grand, though.
No,
You're like-
he's only youngin'. We could marry him in 10 years about 50 times.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
and it's 2019, so you wouldn't be judged if you married him, like.
Yeah.
Exactly, yeah.
No, so it's okay.
I can be the male or the female.
Yeah, and you can be up at the
Or
the
frying pan or
I was
whatever
just
they
about to
want
say,
me to.
you could
Yeah.
I was just about to say you could be up at the counter, the altar, like, up at the
Getting
counter,
married at the counter in
Yeah.
the registry office.
up at the counter,
Up
and
to
the priest
Delhi.
like, do you take this woman to be your lawfully, or not woman? They probably can't say that anymore. Do you take this to be your lawfully wedded wife?
Gender
And you're
number
like,
one.
Yeah,
Winking away.
2 eyes.
yeah,
Yeah,
All right.
fucking-
Fucking hell.
That's a funny one, actually. Like, it's just saying now,
That
like,
is pretty funny.
We have like English friends, like lads, like
Yeah.
we could marry one of them if we wanted to, and just get him another passport then for the crack.
Genuine, like. But if I'm marrying someone, man, I'm in it for the long haul. Like. I'm not doing it more than once. Like,
obviously, there's going to be conditions. Like, you're going to have to be good at blowjobbing.
Yeah.
And washing
things like
clothes
that.
for Jude.
Number one, sex and mouth.
Yeah.
I'm handy enough for the boys. I'm telling you, I've got the new wash machine now since I moved into the new place.
Handy.
Done enough times anyway.
Boy.
3 in a row.
Yeah, I actually spilled a lot of washing powder on the fucking ground. You put it back up and throw it in.
Make a good wife for someone.
I'm telling
Just
you.
wipe it on a bit of...
So it was a bit of sellotape. That's all you have to do.
A colour catcher.
Better sell it.
Wipe it up with a colour catcher and fling it in. And there you are. It's catching your colour and it's powder on your washing your powder.
I had a racist reference in my head there. I'm delighted it didn't come out. I am
Fuck's
beaming. I
My
didn't go with lads.
great-grandfather was a colour catcher. Is that it?
Something like that.
Did you just say that in there? We cut it after.
I
Cut it
cut it
after. Mikey, cut it up.
It's all right. Look,
There's a
people
picture of a
know
white
what
fella
happened
with a
back in
net.
the day.
I like a picture of a white fella with a net.
Jesus Christ.
Fuck's sake.
Like the one of fucking
It's like
SpongeBob
Van
going
Pelt
around
from
with the
fucking
net.
from
Catching
Jumanji or
jellyfish.
something. Do you know the evil guy from Jumanji with the hat? You don't know what the fuck.
The Rock.
No, the old Jumanji. With the mustache.
Robin Williams.
Yeah.
He'd fit in it and all, wouldn't he?
It's too soon to bring up Robin Williams, isn't it?
Ah, yeah. You can't joke about Robin Williams for at least another 6 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah.
Let me...
He's gone away.
He's looking up at us now, roaring, laughing himself. I'd say.
Jesus.
Looking up at us.
Why are we even higher in heaven? We are.
He was all right,
No,
though.
he's in
wasn't
hell, kid.
Nice fella.
he? Nothing bad came out about him, did it?
No, never. No.
Thank God.
It's just, he's just, yeah. Mrs. Doubtfire.
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
That's not bad. That's okay these days.
That's all right,
isn't it?
boy.
Yeah, but it wasn't
Dennis
back then.
Rodman did it. Dennis Rodman did it and went to North Korea.
Are you fucking serious? Who's Dennis Rodman? Oh, that is.
Dennis Rodman,
Who's Bike's Punchard?
basketball player.
The basketball
NBA
player.
with the crazy hair.
The guy with the crazy hair and the nose piercings and shit, and he's good friends with
Dennis
Kim
Rodman.
Jong-un.
Yeah, which
the
is the
Jordan?
weirdest thing ever. He's an ex-NBA player.
He
and
used
he's
to play out with Michael Jordan actually for the Chicago Bulls.
He's there. He is there. Look,
I don't know.
he's like
Right.
besties with fucking Kim Jong-un.
Kim Jong-un, yeah.
Looks like Julio.
Yeah, he looks. I was just about to say he looks like cool. I have to get rolled over by a car.
Where'd your tits go?
And that one up there, he's like, I like basketball.
I like chocolate milk.
You know when your dad's watching a
Chocolate
basketball
milk.
movie?
Can I have Nethquake?
I can count a potato.
That's him there, look. I can drive my bed.
He's gay.
Yeah, my shoes hurt.
My shoes hurt.
Is he gay?
I'm
is he?
strong like Hulk. He's not gay, no.
Apparently, he's not like Butcher.
Apparently he's not. He was on Celebrity Big Brother as well.
No, that's straight person nail vanishes, man.
Yeah.
That is, yeah.
Oh, he'd be wearing everything and anything.
He's
like.
peacocking. Taking peacocking to the extreme, like.
He's wearing a U-nail in that picture. A few
He's wearing
U-nails.
3 of them.
A few nails.
Three of them, yeah.
They're few nails.
At least. Dennis
We have to
Rodman.
break into his house and he's asleep and just tie a lot of gut to him and start pulling him like that. Pull the nose
Or
off.
just, you don't
tie
even
him to
have to go
different
in,
parts
pull
of
the
the
nose.
room.
The bottom lip off him.
Just open the window. And
Tie one to the door, tie one to the
Rodeo,
window.
rodeo,
Tie one to his
magnet.
DVD player.
Rodeo,
what's he wearing there?
Actually, no, he's wearing a dress
dress.
there. He used to cross dress.
He's dressed up as Estelle, is he?
A state.
Estelle. There's
Estelle.
another one, champion sound.
Oh, that one is
Estelle's
it?
about to get down. Watch him down there. Yeah.
You gave Madonna, he's
The
Rod.
one on the left.
Yeah.
Playing basketball. What's the story of his
Is that what he
face?
looks like now?
You gave Madonna, he's Rodman.
Jesus
He
Christ.
looks like the Lion King or something. man.
Oh, yeah. So
Did he?
No,
He's all
Rafiki.
makeup on his face. is it?
Rafiki, do you know what I was just going to say? Man, I know what's wrong with
Something
me.
about faking.
Rafiki Fatou.
I don't know what that is.
Rashiki. No, what's that his name? Rashiki. No, what was your man's name? The fucking...
The Lion
Rafiki
King?
in the Lion King.
No, Fatou was his surname and something. Rafik...
Spit it out. No idea.
Scary movie?
No. Was he a wrestler? Something Fatou? Rakishi.
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 Yeah, he had the skull paint on his face.
Rakishi.
Rakuku. Papa Shango. I agree.
Papa John.
Rakuku.
Remember Papa
Yeah.
Shango?
What about time I got 4-star last week? It was rotten.
I didn't get
mentioned
4-star.
I got it. I mentioned it at the end of last week's podcast.
4-star's manky anyway. Don't be sending me any free pizzas because I don't like you. I can get all the Dominoes I want.
Baba Milosevic.
Anyway.
What have we here?
Read that out, Jude.
Look at this.
Read it out, Jude.
Oh!
I'll read it out and you can react to it then.
No, sure. From asylum seeker to Ireland's first black mayor in 7 years. What the fuck happened?
Oh, who's that in the picture, Jude?
That looks like Robert Kardashian. He's got the little streak going through the hair like Robert Kardashian. And the fella beside him then is... Oh, it's the African...
That fella on the left is your man after Rock from the Sun.
Yeah. Oh, John Lithgow.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
It is, yeah. And then Ross Geller's on the right.
Ross Geller.
And then Solomon Bandy is in the middle. He is representing with that chain anyway, isn't he?
Yeah.
So
But
this
from
is,
asylum seeker to country feeker.
How much is a dollar sign on the end of that chain?
That's a bit.
So, what do you think now? Like, you know,
If I had a net.
So, just did we actually? Did anyone say this is a story about Ireland electing its first black mayor?
Yeah.
What's he the mayor of?
Portlaoise.
Mayo.
That was 7 years ago, wasn't it?
No, he was.
What?
2007.
2007. Where the fuck did this come from, Joe?
Small, I don't know,
The
man.
one topic you bring.
He was
from
elected.
fucking
He could be rested in peace.
Sit back.
2007.
I thought you were saying he got caught doing something bad. That's why you were bringing it up.
Oh, lads, come here. We never talked about it before. We might as well talk about it now. It's all news, like that shit.
and, and thanks everyone. Join you next week for more reeling in the ears.
Oh, what are you laughing at, Jordan?
Laughing at Welsh because it's funny.
Thanks, man.
Oh, lads.
Fuck's sake.
Thought you'd known Ireland has got so diverse.
Oh,
the last,
man, I'm never going to bring in a
10
fucking
years.
topic again.
Thank God.
12 years ago that happened.
Yeah, and we only on about people. Like,
Yeah, I know.
what age you in 2007? Six.
And I'm a boomer.
Yeah, but you are.
Yeah.
I think we all are now.
You used to play in
That's the
phrase
proof.
boomer, yeah?
Since I heard G saying, I just said her randomly.
Yeah.
Boomer. Okay, boomer.
Yeah.
That makes you officially a boomer.
I sent Walter a video the other night. I was in
In
a
the
pub.
gym.
A pub, yeah.
I was in a pub.
gym.
I was in
Russell
the
likes
pub
taking
and there was,
selfies in the gym.
there
And
was
I
a lot of
apologise.
youngsters
I
there.
love you.
Hold on now a minute. What was the photo of? I didn't realise you took offence to an old photo of dumbbells.
I didn't take offence. I didn't take any
I
offence.
don't
No one
know.
took offence.
Just making a joke.
Jesus.
I
The
didn't take any
joke
offence.
was funny.
Jesus, calm down, Russell.
Yeah.
What was the joke?
Get him back, Russell.
What were you talking about anyway?
Sing
Said
the
what
song,
you
Russell.
want.
Oh yeah, I sent them a
Dick
photo the other night of me inside in the pub with some young
A video.
a video of
That's the one
some
where it
song
moves.
that was on where all the youngsters were all dancing around and I says, no, who's a boomer?
Yeah.
I mean, just show him that I was hip and
Oh, you were down with the kids.
in a
You were trying to touch
Get down
those.
on us.
Standing in the
Dance like a
corner.
boomer anyway.
Yeah, like that. Tell him, but like Russell, it's a video. That's the one that moves with sound in the background. That's not a photo. Like, oh yeah, a photo. Yeah,
Fucking
photograph.
thing. I
Try
know
to
what
take a
it
video
is.
of everyone, but the camera's facing him.
Yeah.
Fucking smartphones. Take it away from me.
Oh, God. So what does he know about politics anyway?
I never gave a bollocks over politics.
Takes.
Yeah,
That's all I ever
fucking
wanted,
this
wasn't
fella, Juice World. That was the.
Flew on
There was
jet loaded.
your man who sent us in this story last week. He tagged us on Facebook where he replied to an article about this Juice World death or whatever, and he said something like, that's what happens when you fuck around with drugs too much or whatever.
Yeah.
And there was about 40 replies. Okay, boomer. Okay, boomer.
Oh, really?
Okay, boomer. He was like, what the fuck?
I saw a thing the other day.
And I think he's fairly young himself. Like,
I saw a thing the other day, and there was a list of about 15 celebrities, like fucking Ozzy Osbourne and fucking just loads of people like that from like 71 years old, 71. There was actually a good few of them that are 71, and it's like rappers nowadays or musicians nowadays are using the wrong kind of drugs.
yeah. There's
Fucking
another
they be all
one
on
as well.
heroin and everything, like, and
Was
they're
it,
fucking for years and years, like.
Who's your band? Is it Mick Jagger and some other
Keith
fucking
Richards, man.
Keith Richards.
They're all
Keith
the-
Richards?
all
It
the
was
same.
like kids these days need to think about what kind of world they're leaving behind for Keith Richards and someone else.
Willie Nelson.
Willie
yeah.
Nelson.
Nelly Wilson.
Well, and Nelson.
But seriously, man, Shane McGowan's another one. Like, how the fuck do these people survive
Just
at all?
Don't he have a direct
Not
debit from
giving
Tooth
a
Fairy?
fuck.
Yeah,
What
he
it
does,
is.
yeah.
It's all about attitude, boy.
I saw that in something before and I just never got over it. That was very good.
I know people like that, Dom, and they've been told by doctors for years, you need to stop what you're doing, you're going to die. And
They'll
they
probably
just
end
walk
up-
out of there going, fucking doctors, and the clue what he's talking about.
And the
they just-
Tiger Woods, like.
they get away with
Ever
it.
heard the saying,
Tiger Woods, yeah.
ignorance is bliss?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is like,
I'm telling you straight on.
Never in my life heard that.
Heard that in song.
that's ignorant.
That's ignorance.
So yeah, this is what happened with Juice WRLD anyway. Before death, Juice WRLD flew on jet loaded with drugs, police say. So yeah, like he was on a jet, and wasn't it the
The
Fake
pilot,
pilot
one
rattled
on a
on him.
runway.
pilot rang the shades?
pilot
said,
snitched to the feds.
said, hi, there's young fella here on this.
So for here, and he's
just
after
playing.
sticking 3 skins, knowing where he's going to go from here. But
It's not looking
it's
good.
not looking good, guys.
But he's
Guys,
after-
you want to get
yeah.
it out pronto.
He's after poking the end of his joint with a hand chat.
Yeah.
I don't think he's in
He's
the
after using one of those things that fucking keep the old fire extinguishers
So-
at bay. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This is what he had on him at the time. 70 pounds of marijuana in 41
41
in 41 vacuum sealed bags, 6 bottles of liquid prescription codeine cough syrup, and 3 firearms, including 2 9mm pistols. I can't fucking see this.
And a 40 caliber. A 40 caliber pistol along with metal piercing bullets. And
no wonder he had a fit and died, man. He just basically shot himself when he landed because he thought he was going to get caught.
He swallowed shit. But like, no, it's saying there what he had on him, but it was saying that the thing that I was reading said he swallowed a lot of tablets.
Yeah.
And his ex-girlfriend came out. I don't know how strong them fucking Percocet are meant to be, but his ex-girlfriend said that he was taking 3 Percocet a day. I don't know, is that fucking a lot or what? Like,
probably. I don't know what they are.
What
are they, Jordan?
Don't know.
They'll probably lash the face off it. Like,
you're part of that generation.
Yeah,
like, you should know about this Percocet.
Molly Percocet.
Molly Percocet. Xanax. Vicodin.
Yeah, they'd be part of that family. The Vicodin family. They'd be part
Percocet
of the
cousins,
opiate family, yeah.
So they'd lash
What
the
do we
face
call
off
the
it, like,
opiates
The
family?
second one's removed.
Vicodin opiate, is it?
What's
Not getting
Would
into
you
that.
would you ride it if it was the second cousin?
Am I still allowed to take one of these?
It's supposed to be a lot safer, but I wouldn't do it anyway. It's supposed to be a lot safer, but I think she's promised.
But that's what
It's supposed to.
She's
You're doing
promised.
great.
sound like Beans Ward there, Nick.
Oh, boys.
Martin Beans Ward is a gas man.
He put up a while ago what did he put up? Something about if you're fucking
Happy and you know it.
no, he was like if you're cold
Happy
then
and you know it, figure 1.
he was like something like if you're cold then the gays are cold too, so bring them inside because otherwise we'll be having a disco in our garden. I commented on it, I was like having a fucking disco. Like,
You know what I mean? The gays like the disco. They like the disco
Funny
dance.
He's a gas man.
having a disco. I just thought the words they used were very good. Like that's very boomery, isn't it? Disco.
Yeah, big time, yeah. Or the dance. I was at the dance.
Yeah.
That's what my
Russell's
mother
there
says.
thinking, why, what else would you call it?
Yeah.
Jive.
A barn dance.
A hoot nanny.
A hootenanny, that was the word I couldn't think of it.
A shindig.
Showdown.
Shindig, yeah.
A hold
A
down.
hoedown, yeah.
Showdown. What the
That's
fuck?
when you put your hood up.
That's what, yeah.
Oh my god, is that when you're like working with your hoe and stuff?
And you
put it
shoot
on the
her.
ground, you dance instead.
Ah,
put your hoe
as in
down.
your garden implement hoe.
Yeah, because you're working like.
Well, I was
Maybe it
thought
is, like,
putting your
down-
hoe
down
down
the
was
tools,
insulting her.
Yeah, can we look up the origin of hoedown, Mikey? When you're ready there.
Oh, yeah. Urban Dictionary.
Be careful
No,
with that.
physical
there behind your
dictionary.
back, Jordan.
Regular.
Pull the whole
Regular.
down the stairs.
Look at that fine thing.
The biological dictionary.
Boy, that's the one.
The
I was looking
biological
for.
dictionary.
My nana's grave.
Yeah.
Ah, my nana's face.
That's
What are we looking for? The origin.
The origin of the
Hat
word.
trick. Hoe down.
Whole garden beer.
Hoe down is there, like. Origin of hoe down word. The actual word hoedown is American in its roots. More specifically, it is likely to have originated in America's
Jesus
Midwest.
Christ.
It is generally believed that the word is a literal derivation of putting a hoe down.
Lads.
It is easy to romanticize versions of the early American farming communities in those wild
I was
days
thinking
of
because
yore.
they'd be working with the hose and stuff, and then they'd be like, you know what? I'm putting this down. I'm having a fucking buggy.
hoe down time, like
And they're all going around the field and pop, 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 Bobby Joe.
kick it the flow. Kick it the flow.
Get ready for the launch.
Wouldn't someone do a joke on that?
Come over to Norway
Did I
and
imagine it?
flicking their beans.
Putting the hoe down was going up to a hoe and
Putting her down.
putting her down
Like, your eyebrows are horrible.
That's what I thought you were on about, yeah. Is your father proud of you?
I love that
dirty
when I
hoe,
just
yeah.
realise a word. I'm glad now that I got it and you didn't. Since you're fascinated.
Russell thought of it
Yeah,
before
I
the
love
two
all
of you.
that.
What?
He taught me yesterday.
yeah.
I
He
love
was like, I
all
bet you the boys don't bring this up with the
No,
water.
Joe,
Yeah.
you can
I
open
bet
that. You can open that letter I gave you yesterday.
Joe was like, yeah, open it up. And Russell said, it means knocking out a prostitute.
And getting your money back.
Yeah.
Taking your money back out of her bra.
A refund.
You need to wash that money in boiling water, though.
A brassiere.
Fishism and nizzle, yeah.
When you go to your debutant's ball, you have to wear a brassiere. You can't wear a bra, like.
Your debutante.
Debutante?
Gotta be very careful with the microphone.
to the Vic.
Stop, quit yelling at the mic. You're yelling at the mic too much.
Your beard is
Stop
weird.
fooling around.
Why are you
Stop
fingering the
fooling
mic?
around. They like fingering mics, man.
Don't. That's very annoying for people listening.
Yeah.
Can you hear
For
it?
anyone listening on
A lot
audio,
of
sorry.
rumbling and
Judah's going to wreck your head.
Oh man, I thought that was a
I
big.
seen it as well. There's thousands of them.
I was like, oh, your man pulled the
Thousands
big
of
tape
bizarre-
or-
He's have to pull the
Penis
Mickey
fit.
off himself.
literally.
Yeah, your man
thousands of bizarre penis fish wash up on a beach, is it? Wash up on beach, leaving
I'd say
no
that
room
type
to
of
walk.
sea cucumber, eh?
That's Drake's Beach, no?
Drake's Beach,
Do you know where that is?
No, don't know. Where's that?
Drake's
Oh,
Beach,
Drake's Beach,
it's actually
yeah.
called Drake's Beach.
Oh, sure,
Who
you
the
don't
fuck
listen
is
to that
Drake?
fucking rap, fucking...
That diddly eye stuff.
Boys, was there stuff
Listen.
coming out of it?
As I said before, ye listening to that is like
I wouldn't listen.
it's like them listening to the Wolf Tones over in America. Simple as.
Ripper, shipper, hotline
Yes, it
bling.
is.
Yeah, but the wolf tones are
Ripper, shipper,
massive.
Could you
mirror.
imagine the boys going down the hood singing Kamauchi Black and Tans?
Did you ever see that video?
Yeah, the big speaker over his head.
Yeah,
It's very good, and he
That's
leapt
not a
off the
joke.
road.
yeah. Boys giving it welly out on the road, like.
Mikey, I saw down at the end of that one a minute ago, your man who pulled the fucking tapeworm out of his ass. Did you see that?
Fuck that.
That has to be fake.
Do you know how long
No.
it was? It was that length.
That
Boys.
That
Yeah,
video
they're
was
always
actually,
about
that video
that.
was in reverse. He was actually putting it in.
It's like a Coke and noodle.
Fuck that, boy. How
It's like a full packet of noodles
Ah,
all
look.
joined together.
Man pulls giant 32-foot tapeworm out of his bottom
32 foot?
while using the toilet.
Ah,
Go
that
fuck
couldn't be
yourself, man.
Ah,
I'd,
man.
go.
That can't be
I'd
right.
be done. That'd be the end of
I'd
me.
be done. Oh, that'd be it, man. I'd be
He got
straight
a-
to the doctor.
He got a dose of
That's how-
ravioli holy.
Imagine,
Linguini sphincter.
No, it has to rhyme.
imagine if while you were doing it,
Poetry
What?
don't rhyme.
He wrote it on your wall sheet.
I rhyme all the time.
Poetry doesn't
I
rhyme.
actually only started writing a song again yesterday.
Did you? Did you finish the last song?
Oh, it's finished now. But
Why?
it's
Why?
recorded.
Oh, you going to record it, yeah?
Oh, I'll probably sometime, maybe, probably.
Funny for chips. It's very funny.
Do you know what? You might as well fucking continue on now and get the album together.
Yeah.
And we'll do it all in one go.
What
Bring it
the
out
album?
with Christy Moore.
Knife, steak.
No.
Mayor, look, if
Beans and sausages.
Stormzy can
All
do it,
bangers
like,
and mash.
Yeah.
why not you?
Headphones and handbags. Something mental.
The headphones and the handbags that your poor old granddad had to rob to buy you.
Had to rob to buy you.
Oh man, it looks like
to buy
fucking
you.
something out of Tesco, doesn't it?
It's fucking disgusting, man.
Yeah.
How the fuck, like something like
like
that
the
can grow
cheese.
inside
That's
someone.
fucking nature.
Tapeworm.
That is
Blech.
nature.
I know it is, yeah. It's sick,
Fam.
isn't it? That's actually
Yeah,
part
fam.
of
What
nature.
causes tapeworms? Too much sugar in it?
No, it's
Bad diet.
uncooked
It's-
meat. You can get it from
Like,
meat.
it's
Pork,
some
isn't it?
kind of a bacteria. I
You get
think
it-
it's a
yeah.
fucking parasite. Like,
Eat
You can
tape.
get it from beef as well, like, but it's pork is the most common one.
they get them from
What's your
fucking
whole
dirty
answer?
water and shit
1
as well.
minute.
Oh shit!
Why are his nails
Yeah.
that long?
Because he had to
Oh,
pull
it's
it
fella.
out, didn't he?
That's
I'd say it's a pure man.
Yeah, but
he had to let him grow to get the tapeworm
Yeah.
out of his arse.
Get a picture.
Tapeworm was only about 6
He
inches.
just
when
turned around.
started
He just
letting
turned
it
around.
out.
He's like, "You hold it, now, love. You hold it." So who the fuck is going to take the photograph? So
it
you
says
hold
it on it. But like, oh shit, taking photos. Here, hold that. Here, mess his friend. That's a shit
No,
photo.
he messed with her. Last this, just hold this rubber band there for 2
The
seconds.
man estimated that the tapeworm was a whapping 32 foot long.
He estimated.
I estimate
Bomb.
his line.
I estimate his nails are too long. He probably got all fucking gank underneath his nails, and he was like constantly like,
No.
and then that's why he got a tapeworm.
Ah,
Or maybe he had a VHS.
that's definitely a Bjor's hand.
One of those albino VHSs.
Yeah. Maybe him and his girlfriend like have 2 toilets next to each other, and he's like, "Oh, look what's after coming out of my arse," and she's like, "Ew, what's that?" Picking it up,
And she ate it. Ah,
and she's like, "Oh, that's about 32 foot long." And he's like, "I know, yeah. Come on,
it weighs about 32 foot long.
come on, we ring the mirror."
That's fake.
Come on, we bring the mirror. You
Fake
hold,
nose,
you hold the
dragon.
worm and I hold the camera.
Why is it fake?
It's just a noodle or something that he made.
A noodle worm.
It's pure fake news, isn't it?
He probably got about 50 quid for that story, like, so.
Yeah, it's an arse noodle.
Yeah.
Arse noodle.
It's one of the, look, there's the nails there again. Like, there's no way that's a Bjor's hand.
Everyone's going to be calling him Coca Bum.
They're fake nails as well.
Coca Bum.
Pennies on.
I don't know.
It's after getting them done fresh,
Yeah.
fresh set.
Fresh set, yeah. New
How did it
new
never
clothes. New clothes, what you think?
He's only trying to show off the nails.
Fresh
Yeah,
paws.
That's
Have
the
to
one
get more
now.
pots, John.
Women, and they take the picture like this.
Like that,
Yeah, with
And
your
it
arse in the
looks,
mirror.
oh, but it's not one bit attractive.
With the Audi symbol in the background of their steering wheel.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Like a picture
And
of
the
them in the
welts
mirror with
galore
not
then all
none. Look
over
at my
the
nails.
Fresh
Not a thing
set.
on, big bush in them.
Like, why, like, did women always used to do this? Like,
Yeah.
draw shorter nails, nice.
This shot, no.
Do you ever
Like
see
that,
him
no,
holding
it's
on to something?
fucking-
Like you
Yeah,
have a
a can-
sparkly
Canterbury Boost.
glasses case or a
yeah.
Canterbury Boost or something, and they're holding on to
Limerick
it.
Bjor's
New
tin,
cars, do you hear me? They'll be holding on to a baseball bat.
Yeah.
Hold on to a steak.
Hold on to
Knife.
a Mac 10.
A knife. Fresh gun.
Fresh
What you
clip.
think?
Fresh gat. Fresh hand chat. What you think?
Hand chat. Yeah.
Yeah, that's one of the words that I started using as a joke, and then I just constantly use it. Chat. When I got my last car.
Oh, we grew up with that word, like.
When I got my
that's
the
a
last
Gary-
car I had, I put it up on Instagram and I said Highline Chat.
Yeah,
That was
yeah.
my caption.
That's a pure
For
Gary
anyone that doesn't know,
Linwood,
like chat is usually just
Something.
like if there's a
Anything
word,
at
yeah,
all.
it could just be a thing like or whatever. But you usually use it when there's something that you don't want to say, like a hand chat would be like a handgun. You don't say the gun part because people might be listening. And say, "Oh, your man had a hand chat inside in his backpack."
I would say like, "Oh, come here, do you want to suck my chat?"
Yeah. Watch the chats in your one. Thinking your one didn't know what you were talking about
Is
then.
that why they call it chats?
There's some kind of chats in
I
her.
heard a fella
I
one
touched her ditties with my chat.
I heard a fella one day and he turned around and he was like, "Oh lads, what's the chanters? There's one out there."
Yeah,
and he just
chanters,
stopped.
yeah.
He stopped and started laughing and looked and he was like, "Chanters? Where did I get that from?" He just said it by total accident, like
Yeah, we used to say that as well.
Chat.
Chat was like we used to
Chanter's
always
an
say
actual
chat.
real word.
Yeah. Huh?
Chanter's an actual real word.
Fella who
What's
chants.
that? Someone who
Chanter's
like,
a practice. I used to use the practice chanter when I was playing the pipes. The yoke I used to take home and practice on.
All
Genuine.
right.
Oh, yeah.
Genuine.
Playing the pipe.
Pipes,
2019 is okay to train on the
Oh,
pipe.
sorry, yeah. Homosexual blowjobs.
Yeah.
Homosexual ones, like.
Blowjobbing, popping each other's ass.
Practice chanter.
Watch Popeye over in the corner.
Pop idol.
What was
Like,
it?
no, the way Jordan
Oh,
said
yeah.
there a while ago that they're showing their nails to just show off their arse then in the background. You not noticed these buy
shit
and sell
stains in the
things
arse?
on Facebook lately?
Oh, yeah.
It's just excuses for birds to show off how good they look inside their
Oh,
eyes.
yeah.
Yeah, that's
Selling this dress.
Dress
Selling
up
this
there.
dress.
Selling this
12
dress.
euro.
Does
And,
it
I, and I like, I buy you one.
Size
come with
18.
Yeah.
My Shaquinta looks gorgeous.
Only worn loads of times.
Yeah.
Only 2 shit cents.
Yeah. Got out one of them.
It was only up around my neck once.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Spend most of the time on the bedroom floor. You know what I mean?
Size
As I get a
6.
fresh set done.
You'll definitely pull. Are we going to have to do Taking the Jordan tonight?
Oh yeah, I hope Jordan brought a few jokes.
Oh, my
'Cause
God.
you
Katie
have-
Price is put on the spot.
Where'd you hear that now?
Right.
Jordan's name is Katie Price.
Yeah, I know, but I fucking get
Got
called
that
out at
before.
work.
Brilliant.
How's Harvey?
Could be worse.
Is that his name?
Hello, you can't. I can't do that.
Hello, you can.
Oh, you can't.
Definitely can. You can't, I
That
can't.
video was.
Yeah.
He's right.
Mother goes mad and I do it. Hello, you can.
You have no luck for that.
He's rocking in his head.
Mocking's catching.
Oh, lads, you want my job, yeah?
Cocking is matching.
Someone
is
hit you
massive.
in the back while you're doing that. You'll have it for life.
The wind blows the wrong way.
Remember that shit? Fuck's sake.
What goes around comes
Who's
around.
she?
I'd walk her down the road.
That's a pervert.
Yeah.
Didn't even bother to read the fucking thing. Look. Transphobic porn star refused sex with model because she has a penis. Well, that's fair enough. I
Fair
suppose.
enough.
She's
I don't
transphobic
understand.
then because of that.
What's transphobic?
Yeah.
She's
Like
against.
she's against trans people.
Trans people.
Stay tuned.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So she's a porn. She's a porn star with morals.
But how the fuck is
Fair
that
play to her.
transphobic? Like, do you know what I mean? If she's not into it, she's not into it.
She'd
Yeah,
have
but
said
she
it,
has
that's
a
like
line.
suck a tennis ball through a garden
But
hose.
that's
Anyway.
like if I don't want to have sex with a man, so I'm homophobic, is it?
Oh,
Do you know what I mean?
fuck's sake, man. You can't be like that
But
now.
you're into what you're into,
You just
like.
have to let him ride you. Be like, I don't want to be fucking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wanna know
Don't want to
secret?
be accused.
I'd write her.
Was it a her?
Yeah.
I don't know, probably
she was
her.
her.
Is it her?
Oh,
Yeah.
that's the her.
That's the one that wouldn't ride trans.
And that's anything.
She's right too.
She's transphobic, so she's afraid of small spaces.
Yeah.
And she
yeah.
wouldn't ride your mind. Is that it?
She's afraid of coffins.
She's afraid of small trains, I think.
Small space. No,
'Cause
oh,
it's-
transphobic. Or
there's
yeah,
no-
just travelling anywhere. She just says a phobia of travelling anywhere.
Transits and that.
Yeah.
Chili
Poor
cheese.
transits.
She doesn't like
Poor
fucking
transits.
long wheelbase.
She doesn't know how to use a fucking apostrophe anyway, does he, cunt?
LWB. Yeah, like that fucking
Just
mug.
chilling.
Go on then, XX.
What is this
What's
shit
this
like?
in her
Fancy,
WhatsApp conversation?
Let's.
Tits now.
I'll let you boss me about in the bedroom is all I've seen. Anyway. So,
My
I don't
concentration is not good enough to read all that.
Yeah.
I was just reading one from the middle, then one from the top.
Russell's
then
only
one
after
from
his
the bottom.
exams, but you go for it, babe. You go fresh.
No bother, hon.
You go fresh.
Stand up.
When
Stand
it
up.
Stand up and put your arm on your chest as if you're reciting the Pledge of Allegiance or something.
Can we get the cameraman there to lift camera 2 up? Russell standing up.
I'm not get my hat.
Yeah.
Oh, see,
You'll have to put on the pants if you stand up.
Yeah.
It's really warm in here. That's why we can't wear any pants.
Mm.
Or as we'd say in Limerick, that's why we can't wear any pantses.
Pants.
Pantses, yeah. I
Would
got
you say
pulled on
pantses?
that a few times, man.
In your pants? You got pulled in your pants?
Pantses, saying pantses, and I knew I was
Yeah.
saying it wrong.
Yeah. But it's just a habit. Like,
Should
Yeah,
have just
it is.
left you alone. Like.
would you say pants? No, pantses. If there was more than one.
I want a
Trousers.
pant. Can I have a pant?
Pants.
You'd say like, ma'am,
Walk
throw
in the
me up
pennies,
3
yeah,
pairs of
how much
pants.
for that pant? And then a pair of pants.
Jeez, I don't know.
Yeah. Like, Karen, throw me up.
Karen, throw me up a pair of pants. A pair of pants.
No, but 3 of them.
Ma'am, throw me up the pants. Jeez, I don't know.
3 pairs, because they're in a JD's bag, like, by the door.
Mackenzie.
They're not. They're in a Guinea's bag because they played an old joke on him.
A primer.
Harvey Normans.
Bag.
That's for one of the boys, no?
Get a
Harvey
sharp.
Normans.
Get a sharp pants. Or a Samsung pants.
Did you ever see that one?
Hot point altogether. Fuck it.
A wireless
Did you ever
pants.
get it? Yeah. Did you
Yeah,
ever get a
I'm
washing
walking
machine delivered in a hot point bag?
Stop
No?
talking over me, please.
Good man,
I
Jordan.
was waiting.
Very good. Go on anyway.
The one, your man he does know the juice box.
Juice box?
Yeah.
At Cares.
Yeah.
He did a video, it was ages ago, and he walked into like some abandoned house above in Dublin. And he walks in, he's just talking in a Dublin accent, he looks down the floor and he goes, where'd you get that television? Harvey fucking Norman. It's very funny though.
Harvey Nervy.
Juice bar.
Yeah, a fella turned around years ago and he was like, "Oh, get him there over on Harvey Nervy." Like, where? Thinking he said it wrong. Harvey Nervy, man.
Harvey Nervy, yeah.
No,
Is the sale?
Jeez,
I call it Harvey
I'm going to
Nervy.
give you a second chance there to redeem yourself, and he
Is the
fucks
sale
up.
still
Oh,
on?
look at that cute picture of someone with a puppy.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
That's the second cute person with a puppy I've seen today.
Yeah.
Who was the first?
So no, he was.
Jordan Jack Russell, huh? Jordan with the Jack Russell.
Jordan's mother stitched him right up. Like,
Yeah.
what about that?
Ah, stop, man. She's a bad bastard.
Suffer from any childhood trauma by any
Yeah.
chance?
What was that song, Russell?
Suffer from any blunt force trauma, baby.
Imagine he started saying a lot of shit and got his mother
I
arrested.
know, yeah. Well, I tell you, after what I seen a while ago.
You're like, so this one time she made me eat bread that was stale and she told me it was good for me and it wasn't good for me and I got sick and then the social workers had to come or something. I don't know. No,
Equivalent.
Yeah, I went to, I was down fucking telling jokes and I told them that my mother, I ate a full box of the pill when I was small, and my mother told me when I was 20 after I had the child. She was like, "Oh yeah, we weren't sure if it would affect you, whatever." I was like, "Why did you never tell me this?" Like,
Yeah. I think I said this before as well. I remember I swallowed a fuse out of a plug when I was a child. Just swallowed it.
No, the batteries are really
Probably
small.
just-
It's circle batteries.
Yeah.
Swallowed like 2 of them before.
Jab.
the child only told me the
Lego.
other day she swallowed something fucking a bit of Lego. I was going to say
Jesus.
was a bit of blue tack or something like that, and she was like, "Yeah," and I was too afraid to tell you. I was like, "What?" She never told anyone until recently. Like, but yeah, I ate a full box of the pill. Apparently, I OD'd on the pill.
The whole month.
The whole thing.
The whole month, boy. And he did. The only ones like that. Look, Monday.
I never got a
Tuesday,
period, though.
Wednesday. Yeah, that's this
That's
is
how
like,
it affected me now. Do you know the way blood shoots
Never
out of your
got
penis
pregnant.
every month?
Oh, I do that, yeah.
Yeah.
That happened to me twice
Today.
today. Yeah. Riddled.
Do you know when you're screaming when you're making the piss?
Hey, Tommy, come here.
Do you know the way when you're doing a pee-pee and
The blood comes out and you're screaming and you have to go to bed at 3 p.m.
do you know that? Do you know about
Do you
that?
know about
Hey,
that?
Tommy, why are you laughing at me, Tommy? Don't laugh at me.
I probably grew up to kill people.
Jordan stick skins then. You want me to make a joint?
Like
yeah,
the one that we
fucking-
smoked a few minutes ago, Karen.
No.
This was
that was right.
Or is it Karen?
Karen.
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 Captain.
Captain.
This was
We'll all start calling
Captain
her
of
ma'am.
Milk.
Ma'am.
Ma'am.
Yeah.
Genuine.
That's a
What?
real name, like.
Mudder.
Ma'am. Mother.
That's what I ever done is Mudder.
Mother.
M-U-D-D-E-R.
Yeah.
Well done, man.
I used to have my phone.
That's just because I can't spell.
My phone got
I
robbed.
can't spell mother like
A few
M-O-T-H-E-R. I spell it that way.
My phone used to always get robbed and stuff when I was younger, so I had my mother saved my phone as Sam. Because someone found my phone one day and fucking started ringing my mother and they were like, "Ma'am," so she wouldn't let me save her number on my phone anymore, so I saved it as Sam
Fuck's sake.
instead of Ma'am. Sam and Sam too.
So someone was ringing your mother. They
I
obviously
have,
knew.
like,
Whoever
well,
got it,
ma'am.
I'd know it was your phone, I'd say, would you?
I don't know.
I have one or
Yeah,
two
yeah.
questions there sent in from listeners. This fella says,
How
I
are you?
genuinely want to know if any of you have ever been arrested or involved in crime at any stage.
Okay. Yeah.
All the cameras
send
turned
it
to
in,
First of all, mind your own fucking business, you nosy cunt.
Snitches
Secondly-
get stitches, you know what I mean?
I got your IP address, you're getting slashed.
I got arrested down in Clarny for laughing at a guard.
Oh, yeah? Can't even laugh now?
No.
Laughing is
We
illegal.
were all we were down at the Rally of the Lakes
different.
Obviously.
good couple of years ago.
Whilst
Did you
we
get a
were
belt?
Clarny.
Knocked
and
out.
there was about 12 of us walking down through the town and we were by the €2 shop and someone spotted €2 on the ground and walked over to pick it up. But there was a lot of young fellas from Killarney or something like that. There was about 8 of them there, and they were all sitting on the bench. The money was glued onto the ground. So they were all roaring laughing anyway. So we were all laughing. And we walked into the €2 shop, and I bought a barbecue set, and I had like a fucking flat thingy for flipping burgers.
Spatula.
No, it was flat. It didn't have any holes in it, so I wouldn't call it a spatula. So anyway,
Fish flat.
I walked out, and one of the other lads went for the €2, couldn't get it up. So I went in and bought that. Couldn't get it up. Went in and bought that. And I went to pick it up, and they all started laughing at me, and I whipped the yoke on my jacket in and pried the yoke up, the money up off the ground. So we were all fucking laughing away, messing. Then there was about 20 of us. So we went down a bit, and there was a fella busking. So we glued the money onto the ground next to the fella busking to try and catch people thinking that it would have fallen out of his guitar case or whatever. And the guards came along, told us all to move. So everyone was like, "Oh, okay, oh, sorry, thanks, bye." All walking away, and I was like, "Move for what? Like, we're just standing. We literally weren't doing anything to anyone, like, you know." And it was a pedestrianised street. Well, the part we were on was pedestrianised. It was the road next to it, like, and everyone was like, "Oh yeah, no, go on," walking away. I was like, "Move for what?" And the guy was like, "Because I fucking told you to move, right?" I was like, "Why? What are we doing? Like, we're not doing anything wrong." And he was like, "Yeah, well, I'm telling you to move, so move." And I was like, "All right, we'll move away from this pedestrianised area where we're not causing any." Caught me by the hoodie, grabbed me there like this, and he was like, "You fucking smart little cunt. Listen, you little muppet," he says, making a big man in front of your friends. Muppet! I said, "You're the
knew
biggest."
your side,
I said, "You're the biggest muppet." I said, "Listen to the voice on you." I said, "You're calling me a muppet." Well, he fucking grabbed me, started tearing me up, or put handcuffs on me. I was screaming at him, "Handicap, you handcuffs." And I says to one of the boys, I was like, "Here, take my phone out of my pocket." Took my phone out, and the guard left him. I was like, "Take my keys," because my car was parked and I was driving, so they had to take my car up. Left him take the keys out of my pocket. I could have had anything in my pocket, like. And I was like, loosen the fucking handcuffs, though, way too tight, like. And so there was another guard walking along behind him, and he was like, "Oh, loosen the old cuffs for him, loosen them up, blah, 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 whatever." So I was like, grand. Got to the barracks anyway. I was sitting in the back of the paddy wagon, going up to the barracks, and I was thinking, shit. That was funny, like, but shit.
How did my
Same
life end
thing.
up like this?
Next thing, the few minutes later, the doors opened, the back of it, and the fellow who was telling him to loosen the handcuffs were fucking was the one who was there, and I was like, "Oh, thank God, it's not that fucking fellow that was roaring at, like, whatever." Man, that was up the door, and I looked at him, and I was like, "Well," and he was like, "Well, you're not so fucking big now in front of your little friends, you know." And I was thinking, "Oh my God," put it into the fucking cell in for ages, and
How long were you in there for?
about 45 minutes. It's one of the boys had put an ice cream cone in my hood. The ice cream was gone out of it, obviously, but it was just the cone that was in my hood. So another way, you have to take your hoodie off because there's strings on it. You can't have any strings. So they cut the string out of my tracksuit pants.
Sake.
And they were going cutting the strings of my hoodie. I said, "Look, I'll just take it off." So I took it off and I left it on a counter thing in the kind of back of the barracks, you know, so it wouldn't be the one that the public would go to, like. Yeah. So when I came out of the cell, my shoes were still there next to the counter and my hoodie was still on the counter. So I picked up the hoodie, and as I picked it up, the 2 strings off my tracksuit pants went flying on the ground. So the guard kind of looked at me as if like, "Are you going to pick them up?" Like, and I just kind of looked away, threw the hoodie up to put it on my head, and the cone, ice cream cones went flying across the barracks and landed on the floor. And he just looked at me, and I looked at him, thinking, like, "What the fuck?
Do I pick it up or not?"
So I just put on my hoodie and walked out, and I was walking out the door, and I could hear him behind me. He was like, "Sorry." I was thinking, I'm not fucking answering him now. They'll have to let me out, so I'm obviously off the hook, like. And he was like, "Sorry." He got a bit louder, and I don't know. I was like, "Yeah," and he was like, "We'll just leave that at a warning." So I said, "Fucking right, you're going to leave it at a warning." I said, "Because I was going to report on this." I said, "I got arrested for fuck all. Like, I didn't do anything, but fucking my brother and a load of them had come down." He was out there, "You arrested my brother for nothing." There was about 20 of them. All the lads from Killarney and all came up to the
all
barracks
with free Walsh unit t-shirts on.
This
LED,
is before Walsh unit.
Oh, was it?
Came into for Walsh
It was
unit
your
kind of thing.
inspiration,
Yeah.
was it?
So yeah, I'd tell the story because it was like I didn't do anything wrong.
I don't think we'll have time to listen to all Russell's stories anyway. Do you want to get arrested, Jude?
Oh,
Yeah, well,
good
We
boy.
only have
So
an
this
hour.
guard, right, badge number.
I was never arrested, but I was taken home a couple of times with the guards.
I never got caught, you see.
Never
I was too
arrested.
clever.
Never arrested.
Did you get anything?
For legal reasons, I can't say anything.
Yeah, I've never been
For
arrested either.
illegal reasons, that's why you got caught.
Yeah.
What did you get after? Was
Never
it a
got
bank
caught.
card? Like, what'd she give you?
Hand job.
She take you home after a night out, like?
Oh, what, man?
Sucky, $5?
No, sucky.
What, when you were a young fella, you got taken home?
I just
did
got
you?
taken home by the guards, like, for
Yeah,
acting the bollocks, like.
When I was about, I think I was 17, and I got caught with fucking a couple of bottles, and I got taken up to the barracks, and I didn't even get put in a cell. They just took me in. Do you know what it was? We were drinking around the roads. One of the lads was driving, he wasn't drinking. So the guards came along and they told us to go away out of it. So we were walking away and we walked the opposite direction of his car. I was like, man, your car. And he was like, yeah, well, I don't want them because they'll think that I was drinking as well, blah, blah. So we walked down and paddy wagon went up, turned around. And so when we didn't see it anymore, we turned around to go back up into his car. Just sat in the car, closed the doors, guards pulls in. Oh, that's it, you're drinking, blah, blah. And he was like, I'm not drinking at all. We're like, we told you to go home, blah, blah. Arrested the two of us, took us down to the barracks, drove his car down to the barracks. I actually had a video camera in the back seat of him pulling handbrakes that night in the fucking car. And they just took us into a fucking interview room and just, not even an interview room, just a little fucking room, and just had us in there and they were just talking to us. And they got my mother up out of bed and came down to collect me. And that was it, like. So, stupid things. No, if it was grand larceny or something like that, I wouldn't have
Fair enough.
anyone, like, you know what I mean?
I said grand larceny. I thought you said a grand little arse on you.
Grand larceny.
That's,
Get a grand little arse, no.
that's what the guards told him when they brought him into the interview room.
They're like, grand larceny. Yeah, and I'm here then, I'm like, Mike, will you look up grand larceny there?
Why did he want to know that?
Yeah, he
his
sent in,
perception of
was
us
it
change if
interesting?
he doesn't
No.
know.
He said,
He
"Oh
sent-
no, he's going to be watching the podcast tonight with a fucking notepad in front of him." Yeah,
Yeah.
Thank him for
Sent
that.
in a
Yeah.
voice
While she's
clip.
giving cheek to the girls.
He sent
Joe
in a
getting
voice
hit
clip
on.
afterwards saying that anytime he tells his friends about the podcast, they ask him what's it about, and he says, it's just a few lads from Limerick, and they're always like, probably selling drugs and all that. Because we're from Limerick.
Picture like, did you ever get arrested? Yeah, I spent 8 years in jail for getting caught with 7 kilos of marijuana. Like, no, you didn't because you called it marijuana.
Yeah. Fuck's sake. What about you, Jordan? Arrested? No.
Imagine if we had a
Saint.
serious fucking conviction, like when we were like, oh yeah, manslaughter. You never got arrested.
Bullshit charges, yeah.
I just
Like
had
the
drinking.
best
and I didn't
meme
know.
ever.
Won't be a drinker.
Never underage drank.
God, Jordan's ended it all.
Fuck's sake.
Heil Hitler.
After me. Oh my God.
John, mind it. Lad, we'll send that out to your mother.
Yeah. Well,
That's your Facebook profile photo now.
have you more?
There's another one. What's a Limerick Christmas like? Is it like what it's like in the movies, Angela's Ashes? And that was
Christmas.
Podge from Carlow.
Yeah,
Go fuck yourself, Podge.
you wake up. You wake up, go to the sitting room all excited, realise there's nothing there, cry for a while, have a sandwich, and go back to bed.
Yeah.
Now
Okay.
Christmas like everywhere.
Fairly
right?
standard, like, isn't it?
Expectations. We don't have expectations.
Yeah.
That's the best about it.
Yeah, we've learned.
We've learned.
Yeah.
Doesn't
The
snow.
ashes caught. We got caught with the ashes box trick too much. That's our problem.
It
you see.
rains like an Angela's Ashes all the time at Christmas.
Yes.
Oh, fucking
Inside
hold
in
on,
the
yeah.
house, like.
We wear clothes.
That's why it's
Sonny was
called
spitting rocks
Angela's.
outside.
That's why it's called Angela's Ashes, because when you open up your presents at Christmas morning, all it has in it is ashes.
The Angela.
Yeah.
Angela
And
show.
Angela was the first to do it to her kids, and
Yeah.
then everyone then learned from her. You see.
Yeah.
Christmas, though, is a magical time of year.
Yeah.
It's
God
the
bless us,
most
everyone.
stupid.
Ryan as well wanted us to mention Michael Conlon's Revenge. That was beautiful, and I fucking missed it.
Yeah.
Mick Conlon,
did.
Mick Conlon,
I had more interest in sleeping though.
no. I was fucking up all night and watching UFC. I'd say I got to bed at about 7:30 this morning.
Holloway lost.
Disaster. Yeah.
Did
Lost, yeah.
did fucking
Decision.
Aldo lose?
No. Oh, yeah.
I think that's
Jesus
a conversation they could have later on their own, you know.
Why is that?
UFC is that thing, the kind of.
Why is that, Russell? Why is that?
Nah.
Conor McGregor's actually sound.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember fucking, did Aldo win or lose now? I can't even remember.
I think he won.
He,
There's a sale
I'm fairly
after,
sure
no?
he lost.
He's
He
after
lost.
loading some amount of weight.
He lost.
He's after doing an awful cut he did for
he went
the
down to
fight.
bantamweight, mad
He
bastard.
lost his children's allowance.
And my
He
phone is
looked pure
acting
malnourished.
Yeah, but fucking Mick Conlon, the Irish boxer, people remember he got robbed in the Olympics there in Rio
Had to take his phone.
by a decision. Yeah. But he
32.
clearly won the fucking fight, and they gave the decision to the other fella. So now that he's a professional boxer, his opponent has turned pro as well. So he fought him last night and he won.
he not
I
lose?
didn't find out if he,
If it was stopped or if it just went
if
around
it went the distance or what
or
happened with it.
Was it
Did
last
he
night
not-
he was wearing the t-shirt with the big middle finger on it and said like the revenge or something?
Yeah.
Was it? Yeah, would have been. Yeah, because like when they
redemption
when
Redemption, that
with
was it, yeah.
the middle finger for the eye at the end of it.
Redemption
they gave,
song.
when
All
they,
pirates, yes, they're rabbi.
when they fucking
Black
All
Love.
died
gave
in the
when they
merchant
robbed him
ships.
in
This is the
Rio,
one.
like he just
Genuine Adidas tackies off the back of a truck.
forget about it. Doesn't matter. Michael Conlon banishes Olympics demons with hard-fought win over Vladimir Nikitin. Nikitin?
Does he smoke?
Nikitin patch.
Vladimir
The
Putin.
fucking rosary beads.
Yeah.
everything
So,
fighting.
what was it? Did it go the distance or what? Yeah. No.
I have no idea.
Fuck
lads,
them
I'm just
Wikipedia,
like,
I
Stepping on his toes.
Unanimous decision.
Opening rounds. A unanimous decision?
Yeah.
Oh, was that the old one or this one, though, they're talking about?
The new one, though.
Because you'd miss Mikey all the same, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Olympics.
Fuck it.
But who was
I
it
don't know.
that got lost their place in the Olympics for doping that time? Was it him?
No, it was the horse. The show jumping horse.
The horse, yeah. The
that was
horse
years
was
ago,
on
man.
drugs.
Waterford Crystal Mets.
The owner said he knew nothing about it, but I believe him. I think the horse took them drugs himself.
Yeah.
They'd be like Michael Schumacher pulling into the pits and filling him full of petrol.
Boom. Remember that song? Schumacher.
Oh yeah, shout out to Cian Devereaux as well. He said best of luck pronouncing his surname, but I'd say I nailed it.
Devereaux.
Devereaux.
With the X at the end of it?
Deborah, yeah.
Devereaux, yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to
Devereaux.
Makeup by Dillionaire as well.
Makeup by Dillionaire.
Can't have any clue what his name is.
Makeup by
Shout out to Jake Farrelly.
Shout out to Podge the cunt or whatever his name is. It Podge or Nodge? I can't remember his name.
Podge.
That's the
Podge.
Podge and Nudge on
Podge
Down
the
RT.
cunt. He said,
Patch and Raj.
asked you to call me a cunt, so he's a cunt.
He's a cunt.
Oh yeah, who was it?
Can you say
Fetish or
cunt on
something.
this?
Of course you can. Cunt.
You can't say fuck or
As my
bugger.
mother says, yeah, you
Say
come
fuck
take
or
it, you
bugger, no.
cunt. C-O-N-T, like, mind you.
Yeah, man. Who? I can't remember who it was now that asked
It was
for.
Podge, I think it was, or Nodge, or whatever the fuck his name is. He knows. He knows.
Motherfucker.
He knows the cunt.
While you're looking there, my daughter rang me while I was there a minute ago, and I texted her back. I said, I'm doing the podcast, what's wrong? She said her elf was sitting on the lamp and she smelled something burning and she forgot, and now he's burned. And she said, say this on the podcast.
Fuck's sake.
She doesn't watch this, I hope. Like.
Oh my God.
Gives look.
Jesus.
Oh, I burnt
Lord.
the arse off him.
Burnt the whole of him.
Oh, that's very loud.
She probably burnt it himself for the video.
She's running off and
Fuck's
then.
sake. You've heard of Elf on the Shelf? I don't know.
Yeah.
It looks like he had huge
What
diarrhea.
about Elf in the Burns ward?
Yeah.
He'd Eugene
You heard of
diarrhea.
Elf on the Shelf, yeah?
Yeah, this fella Shane F on Instagram. Underrated Christmas films like Jingle All the Way and 8 Crazy Nights.
Is that the fella off Westlife?
I've never heard of any of them.
Jingle All the Way is the one with Arnold Schwarzenegger where he used to get a toy for his child.
Is
That's
it?
a film, isn't it?
Yeah,
Or did he say
that's what he
songs?
said.
It's for his
No,
Debs, is it?
Christmas films.
No, for his,
The toy.
for his Christmas.
He's running
Oh
a
my
toy.
God, both for
You
you.
have to get it for his nanny.
Yeah, what's the best Christmas film ever?
Fucking Home Alone
Home
has to be,
Alone
man.
has to be,
Is
yeah.
it?
Die Hard.
Has to be.
And
Course
that,
it is.
Hard.
speaking of Home Alone, they're making a new one.
Fuck off.
Yeah,
Is Die Hard
With
better than
Hardy
Home
with
Alone?
Macaulay Culkin. Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, he is.
Is it with Macaulay Culkin?
No, they're just
No, man, he's
making a new
cracked out
one.
of it.
He's just at
Nah,
home.
he's clean now.
Yeah, but he's about 40.
So, man, he's
Like,
still,
we're like, oh my God, I'm at home and it's perfectly fine
Could be
because I'm an
his
adult.
Yeah.
Do you remember this conversation before?
No?
You did this one before.
Yeah.
Did
Did
we?
we?
Yeah.
Fairly sure we did.
Taking the piss out of Home Alone 47 or something like that.
Jesus
Hello,
Christ.
man. Lucky we have him here.
Yeah, I know.
Well done, Jordan.
That's why he's here, lads.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was another thing as well
Us all
that
folkies have dementia,
Boomers.
you see.
Boomers, yeah.
Russell's fan Laura sent in.
I love Russell.
Yeah. But she was talking about episode 18 where we were on about, remember your man Joshua that got caught with all the weed?
Getting
He got it
famous
sent
now.
to his house.
Yeah, yeah.
And we were saying his mother was a famous chef. It's actually his
She
grandmother
had
was a
books
famous
out.
chef.
Oh,
She
it's
had
his
no,
mother,
the mother had books out.
It's his grandmother apparently.
No, it's not. It's
Well, this one seems to know the whole lot anyway. And she said the reason why it was such a big deal was because of his grandfather, Tim Allen, was done for being a paedophile.
Rachel Allen is your one's name.
Is it? So
Yeah.
Darina
Tim Allen is in
his-
movies. Christmas
Tim
movies,
Allen.
just
Yeah,
as we're
that's-
talking
it's
about
not- it's
him.
not him,
I
it's
He's a
another
know.
man that
fella.
did Buzz Lightyear, didn't he?
I think he was a chef as well. I think they were all fucking chefs.
Remember that in South Park?
Yeah, look.
Saying if you don't work for the amusement
Yeah, so
park, you
it's-
end up getting put in a movie. with
Rachel
Tim Allen.
Allen's son, Joshua, remanded and
Oh, yeah.
sentences.
So it's Darina
She was
Allen
trying to
anyway.
back him up, didn't on one of our talk shows.
Hi, Rachel Allen here.
Yeah, Darina Allen was his grandmother. And it's his grandfather, I suppose, was a fucking paedophile. He was caught for a load of shit on his laptop.
yeah?
And all. So
He
that's
was
kinda-
caught pedophiling.
Yeah. Caught doing the old pedo thing.
Filing for paid.
He was filing for...
Failing on the failing cabinet.
Yeah, pedophiling cabinet. You may be beautiful, but I keep my children in a filing cabinet. Jesus Christ, man.
Yeah, one for that there as well.
His birthday
Podrick
next week.
said to turn off Jude and Russell's mics and start talking about mine and Walshy's cars.
Thank you very much, Park.
Yeah. Park, I'm going to burn your house to the axles, kid.
Very good idea.
Yeah, but mine talking about cars.
Yeah, you wouldn't mind talking about cars.
Love courses.
Jordan. Oh, courses.
In the mad how they're over,
I
they're
don't.
all over that side.
I have this since my
Right
first
job
car.
from.
Isn't it?
Right job from.
I had 1990 started as my first car. The rage was 90L474.
That was the first car I robbed back in the day.
It was red. I bought a brand new set of alloys for it for $450 or something, and the car was worth
What colour was
£500.
it?
Red.
Did it get robbed by any chance?
It didn't actually, and I was living in South Hill at the time.
Surprisingly enough.
I was living in South Hill for 3 cars, and they never got robbed from South Hill.
Easy car, like get that 2 seconds.
Yeah, I know. But my Corolla got robbed alright. I put a kill switch into it, and put a kill switch in, and parked the car outside. 2 of the lads were parked around their cars, talking, at the window. That's what people do in cars. They park next to each other and talk. But
That's
I was
called dogging.
literally put that's in the same car. I put the kill switch in that day,
Tandem dogging.
and so the lads were there, so I thought, there's no need to put the kill switch on. And one of the lads came in after a few minutes, he's like, "Where's your car, man?" I was like, outside.
Outside Russell's gaff.
And he was like, no, seriously, like, and he's always making stupid jokes like that. No, seriously, man, where's your car, like? And turns out, yeah, I'm gone. I got it back though, but they blew out the fucking tire, so all the shit from the tire, the wires went up, ripped the arch down, and ripped the wire loom down. There was a bit of the loom that goes through the wing, ripped that down, so I had to rewire about fucking 30 wires.
Fucking
What happened? What happened?
Talk about a heartfelt story, like
XLI Plus.
fuck starving kids in Africa and all that.
Yeah, exactly. Fuck them.
Know what I mean?
Did we turn off the mics, yeah?
Nah, unfortunately not. I was really feeling bad.
That's a mortar story if I ever heard one. Like,
my
starlet,
starlet,
my
There's
starlet.
a Corolla, you fucking idiot.
Bollocks.
swears on these Corollas, life.
These are the 2 lads that need lifts, is it?
Yeah.
Right.
2 lads that need lifts.
I'll walk when I want to walk in.
Wait till the
Any
next time
chance
they
give us a
tell
lift up
story.
to Kuna, will you?
No.
Oh, Les.
Kona,
This
yeah.
is my
I do give
favourite
him
podcast.
lifts. I do give him lifts to Kona and look at him throwing it back in my face.
Yeah, we got fucking spotted out there that night as well. Your man didn't said nothing and then comments online afterwards. Why don't people say something like?
Oh, really? I didn't
Yeah,
even
we
notice
keep
that.
getting that lately. Like spotted you
walking
there in town,
I
blah
was
blah
walking
blah.
up
Like, why
William
didn't you say
Street the
hi?
other day and the lad goes, "Well, Mr. Podcast, you're gas cunt, you know that?"
Mr. Podcast.
That's your second time now, is it? From getting noticed on the podcast.
I haven't been noticed yet, man. I feel like
Or
Mikey
two,
Three
is
Screens. Genuine now.
You don't get noticed?
I never got noticed. I feel like Mikey Three Screens.
They're probably like, "Where you a prick," and not looking him at all.
Probably afraid the same thing.
Like, "Oh, there's you, what you
Well, Jude, fuck off.
There's your man Jude. I don't know what he'd fucking say if I say hi to
No,
him.
it was the funniest.
like,
Me
He has
and
no
him got
filter.
spotted together.
Yeah.
2 of us were there talking away, and your man comes up like, "Oh, podcast there, Tim," and they chatting away, and he was like, "Yeah, that's Walshy as well." And your man was like, "Yeah." I was like, "A dagger to my heart."
It's usually the other way around though. People asking Walshy for selfies and shit walking on the road.
Wait until Jordan goes home.
Yeah,
Wall to
he's
wall.
getting a hiding.
Wall
Yeah,
to
no,
wall.
babe.
Farmer women.
You know, this is all over the world. Like,
Yeah.
Hedge to
people
hedge,
listening
farmer
now in
women.
fucking every country you can think of.
He'll be letting out a few holes out there.
They will all buy it.
Sure.
Tractors and whores. Tractors and whores.
Jordan's taken.
Is
I
he?
know that because he gave out to me for adding his missus on Snapchat. She added me. I
Gas
added her
man.
back.
and you had her
Oh,
back.
did
Is that the
She
one of
added
the one
podcast,
tells?
obviously. Not me personally, but
She's
the
one with
podcast.
black eye there.
She followed it. Sure, you obviously told her to follow
Jordan,
the
you're great
podcast.
crack, boy.
You must have.
Didn't.
Then she's just tracking him down, seeing what he's up to.
Yeah. I did an old test there a while ago to see, like, do both sides of a couple or one side of the couple follow my fucking Snapchat and all
Oh,
like that.
yeah?
It wasn't really a test like that, but it made me figure it out.
I got it, follow you.
You did? And your mother.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I put up the thing about the height. Did I say this at the start before we
Yeah.
were recording? Or were we
No, I
recording?
don't think we were recording, were
Yeah,
we?
we weren't
Yeah.
recording.
I said to annoy your other half, just go into him and be like, "What height are you exactly?" And they'll be like, "I don't know, 5'6". Why? Be like, "Oh no, it's just for your Christmas present." And then just leave it at that. You're going to be thinking, what
Keep 'em
kind of
wondering.
present?
I
could
do
they
that
get?
until later on now.
Do, and
and
send
she'll see
Snapchat.
it then later on. She'll be like,
But I have it up on my Snapchat and my Facebook and my Instagram.
Yeah.
So when there was one person and they were like, "What height are you?" And your mum was like, "Babe, I saw it already." So, but there was a couple of people got caught. There was one a while ago. I can't remember your man's name. But he was sitting there and he had the phone kind of looking at his shoulder. And he was like, "What height are you?" And you could kind of see his missus' shoulder. And he turned the camera to her. And she's looking at him. She's pure, serious face altogether. She's like, for what? Like, and she told him her height, and she was like, why though? And he was like, oh no, it's just for something for Christmas. And she was just pure blank expression on her face for 30 seconds, just staring at him like, it was brilliant.
Jesus, he's decking me out head
Why
to
the
toe.
fuck? What's he get me, a coffin?
Yeah.
Why
He's
sneaking on
decking
my
me
height?
out head to toe.
That's the only thing that you can't really get.
He's going to Mackenzie me to death.
Unless you're getting a onesie
True.
or a twosie.
I still have to buy for my mother, so I'm just going to ring her up now later on and go, ma'am, what length is your hair there? I need to know for your Christmas present.
From scalp to root, from scalp to bottom.
From root to loose, or to, what's it, split end?
Yeah.
Ask him, come here, do you like the smell of glass, do you?
I don't know if a woman asked
Well, I
me,
hope you know, because
I'd
I'm
have
after
to
getting you something.
if a woman was asking me, no, catch me with that, what length is your hair?
Do you like to see it?
He's a boomer, lads. He has pubes.
Do you like the feel of sand in your eyebrows, do you?
you
You're
like
going to
sand in
love
your
what I got
eyebrows.
you for Christmas. Huh?
Yeah, fucking
If
hell.
you got sand in your vagina, you've got mashed the muck out of your mouth.
We're coming to
Coming to the
nearly
end.
that time. There's no taking the mic, you lads.
Taking the Jordan.
Jordan. Jordan's going to tell 3 jokes now. Take it away there, Jordan.
He's lovely. He's nice. It's Katie Price. Come on, sing.
Lads.
No joke, Jordan?
No joke, Jordan.
Come on.
I've one joke.
Oh, he has one.
How'd you make a Harvey Wallbagger move the furniture in Jordan's house?
Is it racist? Is it racist?
No.
It's
actually-
Mikey won't be happy with you.
Yeah, Mike would be like, that's a shit joke. They're looking over us like this.
Probably,
It's that time.
probably no one even got offended by
Right.
that. Go on anyway.
My uncle, he got a Jack Russell. He bought him off a blacksmith. And the second he bought him home, he made a bolt for the door. That's my Uncle Kevin's joke.
I'm going to use that one. Yeah.
That's good, no, to be
Hey,
fair.
made a ball for the
I bought a
door.
Jack Russell off a blacksmith the second I got him home.
He was trying to get out. I get it.
Because dogs run away. Like,
Dogs don't run. You can't stop a dog from running.
running is like dogs' catchphrase.
Catchphrase, yeah.
Running is like heroin to a dog. Jesus Christ.
Running is like,
I fucking love running.
I loved him. Do you ever see the memes? I call them memes.
Memes.
Boomer. And
Simpsons
it's like,
are shit.
be pure fucking a pure excited person. Whatever. It's like my dog eating the same meal for the 8,000
Yeah,
times.
yeah.
They're jumping around. They're pure excited. Altogether. I'm going to the same place that they go every single day. Like dogs, their
Yeah.
Dog having a fucking anxiety attack.
legs bang up and down.
I get a panic attack when I walk outside. He gets a panic attack on the way back in.
I was jumbling my keys around there for ages into the microphone. Didn't realise.
No,
Keys?
Yeah,
We'll have to do another hour now.
I was showing my camera.
That's the hour
On my
done, is it,
hearing.
Michael? The hour's done. Taking the Michael is
The
done.
hour's done, lads. Have we nothing else that we need to say, no?
Do a few
Yeah,
shout-outs.
Mikey has laryngitis.
You can
Have
shout
any more
out, yeah?
shout-outs?
You have a shout.
Shout, farewell shout. She showed me
Who's that?
farewell girl from Tiptown.
She showed you us.
Us, yeah.
What?
Oh,
You're entitled to say us now, kid.
Us, me.
Us,
I'm
yeah.
famous now, fuck Ali.
Us and Russ.
I'm
So
gonna
what
do
is
my
it?
She
own
made you
podcast
find yourself.
now. Fair Walsh.
Walsh introduced you to the podcast, like.
Ah, so she's the biggest fan.
Shout out, Faye. We should have brought
She's
Faye
not
on.
much anymore. She's not funny enough.
I don't believe that.
So she hasn't a clue. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, she's stupid.
Yeah. She still asks for a shout out, though, does you? Fuck.
Shout out Faye. She hasn't a notion.
And Adam Brown.
Adam Brown.
He watches you as well.
Oh,
Nice
I
one.
think I seen him on Facebook. See
Yeah,
his nickname?
Adam, yeah.
Adam.
And Squidge.
Yeah. See, I take
Squidgy
notes
Black.
of people's names.
Squidgy Black.
Squidgy Black.
Yeah.
Egg hash.
The Tiptown by Racers.
Oh, Tiptown.
Representing.
Representing.
Yep.
Joke,
What kind of
turn off
cars
their
do these
mics.
boy racers have now? Because fucking the standard is really lacking these days. Like
Connor
Corollas
is
and fucking.
No,
Is that
Connor
Evo
is a
Sean?
Micra.
Oh,
No, he's from Arlingford. Yeah, fuck you guys. Turn off their mics.
And Michael,
Stop.
Well-
Sorry, a 9.
He's
I'm going to make him sicken now, right? Because I had a march.
Oh, and it's that
No, he's
March
March
one.
Japanese Michael.
JDM one.
Go on.
he's a March or Micra on set Revel straight pipe.
Oh,
Beautiful.
okay. Oh, yeah.
Straight pipe.
Then-
Was it, is it K10 or? No, that's not.
Did it have an exhaust on it?
Yeah,
That's
straight
not
pipe.
Micra, is it? Is it
Does it
K10
have a
Micra?
steering wheel?
K10 is
Yeah,
a boxy
yeah.
Micra, isn't it? Yeah.
Is it diesel or petrol?
I had the next shape up.
If you're looking for the wipers, I have them in the kitchen.
Does
the next
it have
shape
one of them
up,
smelly things? You know?
Too many conversations going on, like, Jesus.
One of them whiffy yolks.
I thought the handbrake was an air
Yeah,
freshener.
yeah.
So take it off, the smell of burning goes away.
I had a
Having
March.
the license
It was a
between them.
shitty green colour. It was worse green than that.
He's nice. purple one.
I sprayed it matte white.
Last week I was depressed.
Seriously,
I left it on
way
spray
too
can.
messy. Way too messy. I
Can't
haven't a
hear
clue what
anything.
the fuck is going on.
Yeah, that's because he started talking about cars, so we had to intervene, you know
Yeah,
what I
but
mean?
Oh, you
can't do
don't.
that.
Yeah, it's very annoying.
So
Fucking
sorry,
hell.
boys.
Like.
People
So
want to
sorry.
know these things.
You talk
Yeah,
about
stop talking
shit.
over us.
I left it on Hubcast.
We're all right.
You bitch.
Myself
I
and
left
Russ
it on
never
hubcaps.
do our thing.
And how come you don't wear the boy racer uniform? What's that
just
brand that they
Because
all
I'm not
wear?
really a big
Domino's.
racer. I have a
called?
course.
Super dry
Super dry.
and
that's it.
diesel.
No,
That's the big
we're not going to be able to have this conversation, I'm afraid.
Yeah, no.
No, walk away. You're
Boys,
grand.
boys, you know what I mean? Can't talk with them.
You can come back during the week and have a boy racers
It's
podcast.
outside.
Apologies.
I was going to get on the road next week and I'm going to be here on my own.
It's not, listen, at the end of the day, it's
Night
the
time.
old dynamic when not everyone's involved, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but sure,
So in future, so don't ever mention anything unless we're all into it. So,
Exactly.
alright.
I haven't the
No more
notion.
politics.
I haven't the notion.
Gangbangs. Let's talk about gangbangs.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
A notion
Yeah, we're all
of
on that
a lot of things.
subject.
We're all on that boy.
So I just the next time now we were going to be like, oh, what? We're like, no. I never did leaving certs, so we're not talking about leaving certs. No.
Yeah.
No.
Only messing with you guys. You talk away about what you want.
No, it's too late now.
No, it's fine.
Gone,
Moment's
sorry.
past.
We're gone way- we're gone way over time.
pure.
Just shout
We'll go
out.
somewhere else for a group.
Shout out to car people.
What you call them? Tipperary Town Boy Racers?
Yeah.
Tipperary Town.
JDM squad.
Yeah.
Stay away from all them drunk girls.
Up tip.
And
up
make sure
tipping.
you get consent before you put them in your car.
Up Mary's in Limerick.
Up sevens.
Up Vistacon.
Up Sevens is right. That's where I got the thing
He
today.
knows where the boys go different in Limerick.
Wait again. I was there before, but
My twin cam.
your twin cam. That wasn't Vistacon, though, was it?
Yeah, I used to have a twin cam, yeah. Used to have a Sylvia.
They used to have, do you know the twin cams with the...
S14.5. S14 with an S15
Is that what you called her? Sylvia?
It's the Nissan Sylvia, cause
All right.
serious motor. You remember the one?
There's a lot of interference
Definitely
when you
white,
try
alright.
to mention it.
Yeah.
I'm going to go for food, because
What colour was it?
hungry.
White.
Oh, yeah.
Sexy.
Beautiful.
I love the purple white ones.
Petrol white.
Purple white, yeah, she was beautiful now, she was. I miss it. I don't like to talk about it. I get very emotional at this old cars. I'm such a boomer these days.
Mike, he's going to wrap you up now if you don't wrap it
Now
up.
you know why me and Joe
Gone
were
way over time,
interrupting
boy.
all the time. We knew it was an emotional subject for you, Joe. We were trying to save him from himself.
Fuck you, Jim.
Thank you very much for listening. We'll see you next week.
You're like a mother with a knitted hoodie on holding a cup of coffee.
God, it's
Christmas morning, watch that.
fucking frozen out there.
See what's
You'll
sent to
catch
catch up.
your death.
Watching you unwrap your presents.
Yeah, you'll catch. Oh, you're going to love that now. I don't. With your 4 meter hair.
Did you see that? Did you see that video I did
Big
of
long
the two
coffin.
boys outside by Icon, no? I pulled up in the car and recorded them. The two of them were there in t-shirts. I was like, where's your jacket? And two of them were looking at me.
Catch
I was
your
like,
death.
yeah, put on your jacket, you'll catch your death. I was on
Two boys were foreigners, like, weren't they?
What is catching death?
Are you trying to kill me?
I'm not trying to catch anything.
Same
here.
boys come from minus 40 degrees. Our winters is like summers to 'em.
They go home and be like, so what did you think of Limerick? Oh, it was grand, but a fella told me he was going to kill me if I didn't put on a jacket. And on that
Threatened
bombshell,
me with death or something.
will
Yeah.
we say, and on
I
that
think-
bombshell, and they won't know it's out of Top Gear.
Yeah, I know, we'll have known.
Yeah. And on that bombshell,
Back to the third level.
Yeah. Nice one for coming on anyway, Jordan.
yeah.
Sound for having me,
Peace
lads.
out.
Cheers for all the support and all those lads out there in Tipperary
Nice one.
as well.
Nice one for the other 40 quid you're going to give us when you go home.
And thanks to Jordan's mother for the lovely pictures of him when he was a boy.
Yeah.
And the video.
And the video.
Video.
What's the
Oh,
sound?
there's a dancing
hipster
video.
life.
too.
I just wanna let you know.
You look like you're wearing like a tux or something in it.
Aye.
Yeah, we saw it. We all saw it, kid.
But
Mikey hasn't seen it yet.
disclaimer,
You will see it.
disclaimer, his mother did not send it to me.
No,
Because
we had to snoop for it ourselves.
She told me to tell ye that she did not send it to me. I did not get that video from her.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So
So she didn't
Just so you
get
know.
it, yeah.
Wink.
Yeah, I
Wink.
didn't punch her into the face either.
yeah,
Imagine
Yeah.
knocking your own mother out like for a laugh.
Right, so we'll have it there. So for this week,
for
let's,
our personal beef.
wrap it up. Follow us on social media at Celtic Pod, Celtic Crack Podcast, all over the place.
Everywhere.
ccpodcast.ie. Yeah.
Give us your money.
Good luck.
Bye.
Roll it there, Michael.
Where can